Previously on Fauntleroy's Finest. Faunt wanted to see some tees that I have ever seen, but I am more interested in what these t-shirts are going to look like. Supreme wouldn't let him. But no actual pictures of a t-shirt, so he talked about other things instead. An old long sleeve velour polo, it is kind of cool. But now, it's time for the reckoning. The winter tees are here.
I feel like I'm chosen, I'm covered in gold.
Welcome back, friends, to another edition of Fauntleroy's Finest, and today we have the images for the winter tees that are coming out this Thursday, week 16 of Supreme's Fall-Winter 22 season. And somehow, like a psychic, I picked out the Sean Cliver tee without even knowing what it looked like, just by name. A Nuns and Guns tee, that sounds promising. Well, of course, it ended up being a Sean Cliver. I really dig the t-shirts that they have coming out this week. I think they are all very wearable, for the most part. And I for sure plan to pick out a hefty amount of these t-shirts for myself to hold on to, and of course, for some of these giveaway prizes.
Still don't care.
So just real quick, obviously, if you like these videos, please go ahead and like them, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you have those notifications turned on, because how else would you know when I'm going live? Other than the fact that I'll tell you I'll go live Wednesday nights, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, Mondays, and of course, Raffle Wednesdays. Alright, let's get into it. The Week 16 1.5 edition. So with these t-shirt images, we did get an updated price list. Like I thought, these great wall items are a lot more expensive than initially thought. The jacket is pushing $400, and the jeans are somewhere around $270. Now, to be fair, the jeans at $268 aren't that completely horrible, and I do think that there's still maybe a little bit of room to make some profit on those in the really big sizes, but that higher price point definitely makes it a lot riskier of a move.
Get your shit together!
The balaclavas at $88 are a little bit more reasonable as well. I do see those selling out pretty quickly, so if you want to gamble on those balaclavas, you're going to have to do it pretty quickly. And it looks like they threw that sewing machine back on the drop list. Zigzag Stitch Gang is coming up this week. We got the sewing machine. Go after it. Make your brand the new Supreme with a Supreme sewing machine. So that means with one $600 payment, you become a clothing ambassador. That velour polo is still looking even nicer with a $118 price point too, so that's come down pretty dang low. And you know what? If your boy found $500 on the street before Thursday, I think I might have to pick up that car coat. That green one is pretty fancy, and that's a pretty good price point, honestly, on that fur coat. I wouldn't stick out at all in that coat, would I? Alright, let's get into these t-shirts. I'm going to go through them in my order of preference from worst to first. First off, obviously, this trademark tee is my least favorite of all the tees. Now, it's definitely not the worst tee that I've ever seen, and it does have a really nice big branding Supreme right across the top. And I'm sure the black colorway will look pretty decent. And maybe some of the other colorways will look good as well, but I kind of see this as being a personal. Maybe black XXL will hold down the road if you just want to throw it in your closet. The one big positive of this shirt is the price point. $40 is the cheapest price point that they have going right now, so that's good. And if you're grabbing a bunch of other t-shirts, you know, why not? Just grab one too.
Straight cash, homie.
Alright, next up I'm actually going to put the Doughboy tee. Now, I don't hate this Doughboy tee, and I would actually recommend picking one of these up in some of the good colorways, maybe bigger sizes. I just put this one in this slot because of the price point. But overall, I just thought it's a really weird collaboration. This is a decent t-shirt. This is probably the best piece of the collaboration, besides the cookie jar, obviously. I would assume that the black one, XXL, would be the best bet for picking up this shirt. And again, the only reason I put it as the second lowest one is the price point, to be honest with you.
Help me, I'm poor.
Next up, I'm going to throw the cigarette tee here. This is the special Christmas tee. It only comes in two colorways, black and white. I definitely think black is the way to go if you're going to pick up this tee. I would recommend picking up this tee just mainly because there's only two colorways. So if people ever want this tee, they're going to have to go for the black one or the white one. So you have a 50-50 shot of your tee being the one that they want. It feels like a nice classic old school Supreme tee, and I'm definitely behind this one. A very big thumbs up.
Sweet.
Now it's getting kind of hard for me, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the Milford Graves tee. I think this is a really nice tee. I like that black colorway for sure. The front and back is a really nice touch. Just big graphics on both sides. I love it. I'm definitely going to try to pick up a couple of these tees if I can. For this t-shirt, I think that you should pay attention to which ones have that red box logo on the back. And I would focus on those colorways. This black one obviously looks great. Potentially there's some other colorways with a red box logo as well that will work too. So definitely worth checking out those extra colorways as well. There might be some hidden gems in there.
Oh, did you know I don't give a shit?
Next up, I'm going to go with the FD22. I know some of you New York City boys are probably mad at me that I put this one here. Again, I'm going to have to throw this price point under the bus for this particular placement. This is a great t-shirt. I love when they have the little hit right on your chesticle and then the same big hit on the back. That's my kind of shirt. I'm a simple man, and I want a simple graphic. I'm assuming this is referencing the fire department down in Chinatown, NYC. I assume that they're donating the proceeds of this t-shirt to the fire department, so that's how my brain is getting around being okay with this being a $48 price point. I mean, they're just edging them up. Just keep edging them up. We used to be 38. What happened to 38? Now we're already to 48. I see you, VF Corp. I see what you're doing. Simmer down.
You expect me to believe all this?
And now my second favorite t-shirt of the group is going to be, of course, the Sean Cliver tee, the nuns tee. Look at those two nuns going after it. That one is a very bad girl, and she is going to be punished, by goodness. And then I love on the back, there's the little rosemary clapper thing as well. Leave it to my boy Sean Cliver to give all the finest details on his little t-shirts. I also love that this shirt is $40, one of the lower price points, so that is another plus for this shirt. I think green is a pretty decent one, black as well, and if you're wanting to do resell on these, XXLs usually are the best ones to go after. My Sean Cliver picks have done very poorly in the past, so who knows, maybe I'm just out of it, but I think this is a really good Cliver tee, and I will definitely be picking one of these up for myself.
And I was like, excuse me?
And then finally, my favorite tee for this week is this Dylan tee. I really love this green colorway that they're showing us right here. And the colorway list for this shirt is very interesting to me. I'm really interested to see what that aubergine colorway looks like. That's like an eggplant purpley colorway usually. Light pine, pale blue. I think there's going to be a few different colorways on this shirt that are going to look really good. Obviously, if you're reselling, black is probably where it's at for any of these shirts, XXL. But this one reminds me of that Thrasher collaboration a few seasons back that had the video game picture on the front. It feels like a really nice classic throwback Supreme shirt. You still get the nice little Supreme box logo in there as well. I think this is a shirt that people are going to want to put right on body when it gets to them. I know I'm going to do that if I actually get one. So it's the type of shirt that the stock might just go away right away because people want to wear it.
Not today.
So there you go. My personal opinion, the Dylan tee is the best tee that they have coming out this week. But quite honestly, in my opinion, this is one of the best releases of t-shirts that Supreme has given us in many, many years.
Please don't.
And honestly, every single one of them, with, maybe the exception of that trademark tee, I would 100% rock myself. I think it's quite possible that a lot of these t-shirts are looked back fondly upon in a few seasons, and they honestly should have some decent profits 6 months to a year from now. God damn it. We have a really busy week this week. There's a really cool collaboration coming out this week between the CP Company and Palace. I expect all the price points on these items to be very, very expensive. These are Manny's best guesses. Half Evil will be releasing this cool varsity jacket, only 200 made. If you want to pick one of those up, you're going to have to be there right at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the 16th. That's this Friday.
Man, you corny!
And then also on Friday, Midnight Studios is doing a really cool Lost Boys collaboration. I really do like these pieces a lot. I'm probably going to take a look at the site when these drop. And then, of course, rumor is maybe the 15th, 16th, sometime this week, the Travis Scott Phantom Lows are supposed to release on the Travis Scott site. Usually they do a raffle of some type. It is botted to hell. I have known one or two people to be able to get them off of that site. I would assume if you hit on the Travis site, you'll get them before anyone else could get them in a sneakers release or anything like that. We do not really know if there is a sneakers release, when that sneakers release will be just yet for those. So stay tuned to the Discord if you want to learn about all the stuff I just talked about, plus anything Supreme related.
Bitch better have my honey.
Definitely let me know down below what you're going to be going for this week. Which of those t-shirts is your favorite? Are you getting anything from Supreme? Are you getting anything from anyone else this week? Let me know.
Any other questions?
And if this video did not give you the Fauntleroy fix that you need in your life today, well then you should check out these videos right here. Woo!
They want informants on the click side. They want to know how low the bricks fly.